On days when I don't feel inspired at all to go out and photograph, I have to remind myself that all I need to do is just show up. Just walk out the door with my camera. Instead of waiting for inspiration to strike, the act of showing up in itself usually leads to creative inspiration. And at minimum, going out leads to learning something, gets me out of my head, and changes the tone of the day. This was one of those mornings when I felt like I should be out photographing, but deep down didn't feel like it. I wasn't feeling creative or inspired at all, and even the morning sky looked gray and bland, but I forced myself out the door anyway. I decided to drive by the lake and just have a look, expecting nothing good. It was only when I actually got to the water that I could see this beautiful light coming through, and everything about my morning shifted. It wasn't like I saw these bird or wildlife photo ops. It was just being there, witnessing nature that changed my mindset and my mood. It was enough to inspire me to get my camera out. And then this happened. A brown pelican flew so close in front of me that, as you can see from these photos, I barely had enough time or space to zoom out, and I think I got one photo where I didn't cut off a wing or a foot. I just didn't zoom out fast enough. The pelican landed on the sidewalk just to my left and hung out there for a few minutes, letting me take a few of these portraits. We can tell he's a juvenile pelican because he still has a lot of brown on his neck and head, and his bill is gray. Maybe I should have kept my camera on him, but I could see this one common loon was coming my way in the water. And if you watch my last couple of videos, you know that I'm loving loons right now. The loons are wintering here in southeast Louisiana. So the ones I've seen prior to this have been super shy and skittish, and this cutie swam right up to me and then casually paddled off. Just as I finished making the loon photos, a couple walked by the pelican and made it fly off the sidewalk. So again, that happened so close to me that I was scrambling to adjust. I really kind of missed the moment, but this was the one photo that I got. This time he landed a little bit off to my right, and he still just kind of sat there and let me photograph and video him without being bothered, apparently. He did look bothered when a bunch of seagulls flew up behind him, but I really liked the photos that came from that. So here are a couple of my favorites from that scene. I do like the pictures from that morning, but really it was the experience of having that pelican stay with me and seem not to mind my company, and the close-up visit from the loon that made it so special. By going out the door with my camera, by showing up for photography, I got the inspiration that I was looking for.